3-0. United win. 3 points and it's not a 1-0 win. I am tears in my eyes. So happy. Performance, not great. In the end, we actually should have won 4 or 5-0. But we also probably should have conceded 4 goals. Everton had that many shots on target compared to us, and we just couldn't score to save our life. At the end, we really should have had 4 or 5. We missed some absolute blunders. Rashford's crossing was an absolute shithouse. Look, we've just witnessed the greatest goal in Premier League history. Okay, maybe a bit far. The best goal I've ever seen for Manchester United. Wayne Rooney's bicycle kick doesn't come for me. It doesn't come close for me. This is so clear. This is probably there with the Beckham halfway line goal. It's the Garnacho bicycle kick and the Beckham halfway line. That connection from the distance, bending it past Pickford, that bicycle kick, disbelief. I couldn't breathe. I was hyperventilating for a few minutes after that. It was absolutely absurd, and enjoy it. Kobbie Mainoo, 18 years of age, making his first Premier League start, only his second start for the club. Best player on the pitch, so composed, so calm in midfield, didn't misplace a pass. Physicality was immense. If he's 18 years, he looked about 27 years old in the prime of his career. I cannot imagine how good his career is going to be with us. Let's get into these player ratings. Andre Onana's easily a 7. Brilliant performance today from Andre Onana. Some of those saves were genuinely world class. He made a fantastic double save earlier in the game and also just kept a clean sheet, which the defenders fought really hard for in that second half. I am going to try and wrap through this player ratings quickly, by the way. It's 2:40 a.m. and I've never wake up in 3 hours. Diogo Dalot, I'm going to give him a 6.5. I thought Dalot... Oh, no, I'm actually going to give Dalot a 7, you know. I'm going to give Dalot a 7. I thought a few times in the first half, he was the foundation of Doucouré being really damaging for Everton in front of goal, potentially scoring. Doucouré had a lot of opportunities. When Dalot was caught out of position, Mainoo had to come across to cover Dalot's man, and Doucouré was the man Mainoo should have been tracking. So it all sort of stems from Dalot being caught in no man's land. But that second half from Dalot, plus the cross for Garnacho, absolutely brilliant. Warrants a 7. Maguire's probably a 6.5, kept himself a clean sheet, really good aerially. This is just a sort of game that suits Maguire. Lindelof, a flat 6. I'm surprised people didn't go lower with Lindelof, because I was reading Twitter and people really weren't enjoying Lindelof's game in that first half, but second half he fought really well. I don't even think his first half was that bad. Oh, Luke Shaw, how good is it to have this man back? The composure he has on the ball winning ability, the pace, the work rate, just everything about Luke Shaw. Best left back in the country, one of the best fullbacks in the world. Love Luke Shaw so much. What a man. So good to have him back. Kobbie Mainoo, for me, it's going to be an 8, and it's going to be man of the match. It's no bias for being his first Premier League game. It is purely just he was the most experienced looking player out there. Didn't misplace a pass. His tackling was incredible. He was absurdly good. He was actually presenting himself to Onana, which McTominay wasn't doing, to try and play out from the back. Sorry, I'm just watching the Rooney bicycle kick now. They're going to show this replay for a bit. Yeah, Kobbie, what a performance. And he's just got to be a starter for United now. He has to be in our starting midfield. He's one of our best midfielders. McTominay, probably Scott would have to be a 2. Like, I'm not joking. I didn't see him. He was shit. He did nothing. He misplaced passes and when I did see him, and otherwise from that, he didn't present himself to Onana. There was just nothing. Absolutely nothing. Sorry, side by side here. I see Micah Richards in the Wayne Rooney one. I see Martial in the Garnacho bicycle kick. Oh my god, that is obscene. That is an insane goal. But McTominay was shit. Why is he still starting for this club? Bruno, probably a 6.5. I thought he was actually quite good. That first half was really shit from Bruno, but the second half probably warrants maybe just a 6. Creativity was good. Gave the goal to Rashford on the penalty, which I thought was fantastic leadership to give him some confidence. Yeah, good from Bruno. Rashford, probably a 4. He scored a goal, but it was a penalty. And apart from that, his crossing was absolutely terrible. Finishing terrible. Decision-making terrible. But he got himself a penalty. Maybe a 5. Garnacho, I'll give him a 7. Like, I didn't think his general game was actually all that. I'll give him a 7.5. But that goal is the greatest goal I've ever seen for Manchester United. One of the greatest goals in Premier League history. And I'd be very surprised if it doesn't win the Puskas Award. It was just That bicycle kick, the technique, the finish, the curve, the everything. Tears in my eyes how good that was. Like, I'll never see anything like that again. You will never forget where you were when Garnacho scored that goal. Insane. Martial probably gets a 6.5 for me. But yeah, good game, Tony. Hold-up play, he built into the game with his hold-up play. Took the goal really, really well. His finish was fantastic. Still hasn't played a 90 minutes since 2021, by the way, in the Premier League for United. And for some reason, he just loves scoring against Everton. Tony Martial scores again. Amrabat 6, Pellistri probably a 5. He really wasn't very good. And I really like Pellistri. Wan-Bissaka 6. Actually, I'm giving Wan-Bissaka a 5. I didn't think... Actually, no, he made a good tackle. Hannibal 6. Ten Hag. We should be giving it to Mitchell van der Gaag, for God's sake. He was on the touchline, but Ten Hag in the stands. Eric. What do we give Eric? We probably give him a 6. 6.5, yeah. We got the win. Wasn't pretty, but I thought we found space in areas. I thought our attack actually looked really fluent, and our finishers did their job well. It's a 6.5 for Eric. It's got to be Cobby, surely. It's got to be Cobby. Like, yeah, the mainstream was giving it to Garnacho, but if you watch the game, Cobby Mainoo, obscene. What a performance. Cobby Mainoo, first Premier League start, man of the match. Let's take a look at the game votes, and it simply has to be the 5 votes going in the direction of Cobby Mainoo, his first 5 votes of the season and his first appearance of the season. Garnacho gets the 4, he moves to 13 votes. Luke Shaw, he moves to 4 votes, getting the 3 votes. It's Diogo Dalot who gets 2 and Andre Onana who get 1, the 2 leaders on the leaderboard. Dalot is on to 31, Onana's on to 28, Bruno's 25, Casemiro is on 21, and Eriksen's on 20. You see there, Casemiro and Eriksen are both injured. How much longer will they be able to hold their place in the top 5? Who knows? But Dalot and Onana enjoying a nice top 2 league at the moment. What a performance. It's now a must-win game in the Champions League against Galatasaray on Wednesday. Sorry, I'm not sure why I said what a performance. It wasn't all that, but Garnacho, fucking incredible. Cobby Mainoo, fucking incredible. United, we're back. Galatasaray on Thursday to keep our Champions League fate alive. See you next time. Cheers.